Let's keep going. Do we run? Let's leave this place. I can run into a group of death. Get pinned against a wall. With adversaries at all sides. Sounds like fun. Sign me up. This odd poison again. Poison will last a coon's age. Well, if he dies, it won't last that long. I am trying to keep him alive.
Greetings.
Let's kite them out of there. Press forward. Okay, just a dead-end room. Shitty. Shitty!
Impossible.
What the hell do you mean it? Oh. Oh. Oh, I know why that would be impossible. In all of our portaling, we have... Praise the light.
Hello.
Wow, that could have been horrendously awful. The way I can't even begin to properly express. Do I buy antidote potions for this asshole? I want to constantly cycle through my inventory. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get through this. That's one way to do it. Okay. Let's try this direction. The enemies we can kill. Quickly. Him coming up behind us is shitty. Incredibly rude. We've basically backtracked to our starting area. Guess we'll try this direction. Could be worth something. Nope.
Thanks.
I don't like that sound. Bad sound, full of horror and despair. And I'm not even in the sewers with all the horrors. Down to those damn things. Ancient shield. Okay, level 2.
Thanks.
Can't believe I'm about to say that I would, maybe those undead dolls, unless they're immune to lightning too, and I don't remember that, in which case, that's incredibly awkward. These maulers are for the fucking birds. See if I can prevent my team from taking any poison damage. For the birds. Okay, let's make this an invitation to try the other direction. Don't walk in that poison. And you technically didn't walk in it. being slowly pursued. This is a dead end. Okay. Good, we can ditch these guys. And progress. And hopefully never ever see them again. Wow. Okay, that's a good shot from level 1 to 3. But I should probably get that weight. There's what I thought would end everything forever. Those bastards. And no, they're not immune to lightning. Which does actually make them a welcome sight. I think those maulers being lightning immune, other than the gloams, is the, so it's the second worst lightning immune I've encountered thus far in this run. Like, they actually aren't weak, they're tanky.
Greetings.
They've got a bevy of hit points, they have the knockback, that thing that fucks with you, they can juggle you. Like, all the other shit, like, when I've said, like, the lightning immunes aren't bad, they're weak, it holds true, and even the gloams, you know, aren't that tough. Or the lightning immune being a pain in the ass. They fly around, that's aggravating, they have the prolonged screen-crossing attack, but those meaty maulers, that's, slows it down. Not as slow as the, oh, I don't know, immune to physical, immune to lightning beetle in the maggot lair. Don't be that way. Do I just go to level 3? No, I'm not really gonna do more Mephisto runs, right? It's too dangerous. I've killed him so many times already. This is nowhere conveniently located. Oh, he's half damaged again. They're following me back. I'm gonna make a play. Better do it soon. Okay. I know I left a portal by that fucking level 3 thing, and it's totally been erased, but who the hell was I kidding thinking I'd be able to get that portal to stick? Okay, we're being pursued. That's shitty. I'd rather Hazad be back here to deal with, Mauler McGee. Because, you know, I can handle those. Wherever the waypoint is. Oh, shit! Okay, thank you, Valkyrie, for attracting that hell away from me. That's nothing I wanted in my life at all. I can enter a room, have those things mob you. It's like, I don't want to kill him! I do have to give myself credit for playing cautiously, to some extent. Let's relieve the Valkyrie here. Like, the stress wouldn't be so bad, except for the fact that, like, by getting the Travincal, like, if I don't get this waypoint here, I have to go through the council again, or like run past them to get into the Durance of Hate. You saw how hard that was for me. Like, I ran into the poison grabbing the damn antidote for Hazard. Funny how life works sometimes. How about this jewel? Now's not the time. Fuck me. The maulers come pouring out. Okay, what about this direction? Trying your best, Valkyrie? At least I do have that damage reduced by 12% thing.
I am overburdened.
Bad position for them. Bad position for me! Fucking corpses? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chains is in a pickle. At this moment, when he came to experience that sensation known as regret. Okay.
Greetings.
Why didn't I just go down to level 3? Right, because I wanted the waypoint. Well, it's sure in a fucking convenient location, isn't it? Keeps up, I'm gonna chew through all my full rejuves. And I won't really have ones left from the fist, bro. At least I have all this stash space again, right?
Good day.
Hell, Act 3 has been the worst Act 3 this entire
The
series.
sisterhood welcomes you.
The death trap of my own devising there. We can kill some of those dolls at least. I'm so far away from the level 3 entrance. I mean, with him being so far away now, is it even worth it? Like, this is a far trip, but if I get the waypoint, I can re-roll maps. Yeah, I could keep re-rolling until I find a better Helmephisto. I would lose the Countess. I would definitely lose the Countess, though. That super cool Countess I have. That sucks. But I'm not really doing runes. I mean, I have the stash space for runes now, but not what I'm pursuing. That doesn't sound fun. But this sounds incredibly disastrous. This is a fucking waste of a room. Let's run away, kiting all these damn fools behind us like the Pied Piper that we are. I mean, at least we found it, right? Okay. Gotta stop fucking running into rooms like that. That could have been run over right there. Run-ins, because Grimith's looking for a waypoint, because he might do some Hell Mephisto runs. Assuming he can fucking survive to get to Mephisto, assuming that he can defeat Mephisto.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I don't want to fight all those. Then I'm gonna have to make it back to that. You know, I take it back. I would rather fight the Glomes than the Great Marsh. These are the worst lightning immunes I've encountered this run. The worst. There's so many of them. They're in these narrow passageways. Why?
Yes.
Yes. I may not have enough. Okay. I'm gonna start buying some healing potions here. That way I can quickly feed them to Hazard, and I can also feed them to myself. Situation arises that doesn't require a full rejuve. Like, once we get to Mephisto, I can do Mephisto. The problem will be in getting to Mephisto. He's not.
Greeting.
This waypoint is not a convenient one. Not like normal, and not like Nightmare.
What can I do for you?
I'm not into this video until I die or Mephisto dies. Eat this fucking level. The normal and Nightmare runs were super generous with these Durances of Hate. That's hell, so of course the map's bigger. And, well... 5,000 more percent aggravating. It'd have been better if I'd helped Hazard instead of the Valkyrie.
Thanks.
We're getting it done. So I don't have to worry about these guys stalking us. Okay. I've explored this entire side. Go through this way. We're so far from that level 3 entrance. Yeah, if I did Hell Mephisto runs, I would. Problem with re-rolling is that I then have to look for the door again, the way to Act 3 again, which that sucks to imagine. Whereas at least, like, I know where it is. You know? Like, if it's awfully located, at least I know where it is. It's not gonna up and move on me. But if I switch difficulties, that's it. Ooh. Why did the Maulers have to be lightning immune? Shaking my head now. Hopefully those vampires down there, for whatever bizarre reason, don't decide to be lightning immune too. Okay. That's a jog. I think I need a stamina potion just to be able to make that. So poorly located. I'm nowhere near level 79. I guess this is an opportunity to test this out. Would I need a stamina potion? You know, it's possible there's a quicker way through that mess, but I want to take this path I've already tread, which has fewer enemies. Possible there's a straighter shot in there. It's not what I want to go looking for right now. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, Valkyrie's dead. Right, I ditched a lot of these dudes down here. I forgot how many I ditched. Get this amp damage off of me.
Yes?
And finally, over 22 minutes into this, I've done an Act 3. Killed Mephisto. At least Mephisto ain't lightning immune. At least these Bloodlords that we saw on the last floor ain't lightning immune. Now we do got some council buddies. Immune to... I have to reroll. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. He's immune to physical and immune to lightning. You don't think he'd be nice and comply with me, would you? If I just ran past him and then had to deal with another council member, and then either get beat DP by them or run past both of them and go fight Mephisto. You don't think they'd interfere at all, do you? Because I think at least one of them would. I've seen them come up and fuck with me before while doing Nightmare Mephisto runs. Good thing I grabbed the waypoint. If I'd come down here and seen that guy, I would have fled back upstairs to get the waypoint. And it's gonna be worse than the maggot lair. Because he's tougher than the beetles are. With the hydras, and he's gonna have like the vampires for support. I can kill the vampires, but he's immune to physical and lightning. Fuck. Why? Why do you have to have stone skin? That makes the mercs useless. The merc, and of course the Valkyrie useless. Unless, like, when I create the Valkyrie, I end up rolling like some elemental damage on like her gear, but it would take. Here's the thing I need to decide. Is it quicker for me to run back to save and exit, load back into the level 2 waypoint, run all the way back down to level 3, and see what qualities this guy has? Is all of that quicker and better than me trying to deal with him right now? Because it's a long run. Not the longest possible run, but it's a long run, and it's not a safe run. I could get cornered and die during that run. Glad I'm more awake for this. I don't know what I want to do. Oh. No good answers. Maybe he won't follow me. And I can deal with the next council guy. What if you can't deal with that next? What if you run straight into a conviction aura? Then I guess I have to save an exit. Like right there, while in danger. Or I do an endurance match with this guy, however long it takes. I don't deal enough damage for this ship. Yeah, let's put the brace back on. Son of a bitch. Why do you have to have stone skin and lightning immunity? There goes Hazard. There goes the Valkyrie.
Greetings.
I have to keep in mind that while my fire resist is okay at 64%, Hazard's is not. Those Hydras are gonna rip him to pieces, and he's not the only council member. In that group, there's at least one other, like, lightning immune. I think there's, like, a total, like 2 normal guys that are flanking that guy. I don't know about this. They fire so fast, too. They fire so fast. There's a might aura in there. I can't do it. I can't do it. Even if I had the patience to attempt it, I can't do it. I can't run around them. I have to save an exit. I've got to reroll that. How is that? I said I wouldn't end this video until I died, or Mephisto died. Looking at the recording length now, I will try to keep my word. I can't kill that. Fuck. At least I have the waypoint, but fuck. Okay. Let's... Maybe we'll see more vampires than, those mashing assholes. Well, that sucks.
Thanks.
No, 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 no. Nope. 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 Good exploration, everyone. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we tried an alternate path. Not a matter of this damage. I don't know why I'm even looking at this. I mean, it's a matter of damage. If I had more, I mean, even if I had more, like, stat ups, or, like, jab ups, like, I have, like, 9 points in this with all of my various, like, skill ups. That's giving me a damage plus 9%. And that would slowly escalate, like, further with there for more points invested. I just don't have a high enough base damage. With the ceremonial javelins here. The dire goats have higher base damage. I guess I should use these for the lightning immune. Yeah. Yeah. Even with, like, the drops and the skill points there, I should use these. For these situations involving lightning immunes. Glad we're having this epiphany now, but, I mean, at least I'm having the epiphany, right? It means that this deck isn't as good with dealing with these cadavers, but these damn things are cut down easily, so it's not an issue. Now, as a reminder, I was trying this angle to see if I could find a quicker way with some more open spaces. It attacks slower. I'm noticing that.
Thanks.
I wonder if the slower attack speed, by it being like a different like breakpoint, means that this is less effective. And I'm better off sticking with the first stack anyway, just due to the slower speed. I don't have an answer for that. It's not that much of a damage gain. Yep, does make you attack fast anyway. Well, this was certainly an alternate path. Would I say it was a better path?
Yes.
No, I don't think I would say it was better. Thank you for answering for me anyway, Ormus. I did not need to drink a full rejuve there, but I saw all of them and I did not feel comfortable. Comfortable would not be the word I'd use for that situation. What was this belt doing? 12 out of 17 still? Man, it's a fucking adventure just to get down here to level 3 to attempt him again. Just trying to stay away from, like, obviously the Maulers, but I mean any unique group that pops up, this is a bad spot. I could probably hook around this, or find an opening here. The door for this is so inconveniently located, too. Okay. Don't be physical immune. Don't have a conviction over them. He's not physical immune, but he's wholly frozen. I think that's a deal breaker too. I don't think I... Even if I could beat it, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but the length of time. At least there's no might in there, and he's not... doesn't have stone skin. But Holy Freeze is rough for me too. One of those situations where you envy the sorceress and their ability to teleport past all that shit and just go fight Mephisto. A teleport that anyone could get access to by buying a staff or having Enigma, which is a high-powered rune word. Damn. Damn. Do I re-roll the Durance completely, like, or even fight and kill Mephisto? I don't know.
Good to see you.
A long jog for me to hope that the opening council member is someone I can kill. Reasonably.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
All those guys being lightning immune down their base is a problem. For which I have no immediate solution, other than to sob profusely in my life. Listen, I'm trying to skip you. I don't want to. Maybe it's worth it if I die. Maybe it's worth it if I die. Maybe death. Maybe I should just mail it in. Maybe we should just say that it is possible, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I should not be running. Should not be running with amp damage on into more enemies. We can run away from the enemies after we remove the amp damage. Actually surprised I got off that decoy. I know his odd's dead. Believe me, I know. Hello, you little undead doll bastards. Hello, Valkyrie. I like when she comes, like, swooping in, like, off the map. Like, hey, nice to see you again. An Nth Venom Ward. Huh. Neat. I didn't think this guy would be the,
Hello.
would be the Brim Sparkfist, or whatever the fuck his name is. Would be the insurmountable thing here. Did not mean to click on that, but oh well. Let's see if there's any vampires back here and clean those out. I don't need them behind me. I also need to buy more scrolls while I'm in town. It was fortunate that I got that scroll when I did. Just fantasizing about teleport right now. one of the council members. Might Aura, huh? Lightning enchanted. He was already Okay. Let's think about this. He was already lightning immune anyway. But him being lightning enchanted isn't that big a deal. He's gonna deal lightning damage. I don't have the most resist of that. The Aura enchanted for might sucks, but that doesn't help the Hydras deal more damage. Magic resistance are relevant. Teleportation will be annoying. Might Aura. It's better than Holy Freeze. It's better than Fanaticism. It's better than Conviction. I had to make a stand and do something against this guy at some point, Grim. Might as well be now.
Thanks.
Right, the bolts. The bolts whenever you hit someone who's lightning enchanted. The bolts. The bolts. Good news, we've ditched Brimspark Fist in the first room. We couldn't do that last time because he had Holy Freeze. We didn't want to do that the time before because it was the log jam, everyone started melting, I was alone, he had Stone Skin,
What can I do?
I was afraid of him coming up behind me. Okay. We'll try the next council member, I guess.
Hello.
Hi. This is my life. So Helm Mephisto runs probably aren't going to be happening for me. But I did need to get that waypoint anyway. Reroll into something manageable. Something more manageable. Now going to vent my frustration. Not a surprise. He's extra strong, extra fast. Stone Skin, Spectral Hit. That is awful. Awful. Him being extra fast means, of course, that he moves faster. He's extra strong, so his attacks hit harder. Spectral Hit, which is the weakest thing on the list there. And Stone Skin, as we've proven, makes them physical immune. Can't even fathom how long it would take me to kill this guy. He'll be alone, though. I'm into lightning, too. I need the Merc for Deadly Strike. Fuck, I can't believe I'm about to do this. Well, I was about to do this with Brim anyway, so son of a bitch. This is happening.
The Sisterhood welcomes
This is
you.
so happening.
The Order welcomes
I
you.
can't believe I'm about to try this. So fucking stupid.
Good day.
So if he's immune to lightning and he's immune to physical, does it really matter? No, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna need to replenish my full rejuves if I survive this hell. Okay. hoping we keep him occupied. We appear to have glitched him out. He's confused about the decoy, and... Okay, so if he literally doesn't do anything... Deadly Strike takes effect. I'll take this. I will take this. Tapper Dragon Hand, more like Tapper Dragon Hand. So hi everyone, how's it going? This is what happens when you run into a physical immune and lightning immune. At least he doesn't have Holy Freeze. That's the only way this is better than the Maggot Lair. He also doesn't have any allies because I murdered them. If he constantly did his Hydras to harm us, though, or even fucking attacked us, but we glitched him out. Now is kind of the time where I wish I had a thing that prevented monster healing. But at least I have all the Deadly Strike. I don't know about more helmet runs. This is what being element dependent is like, folks. So glad I got that Valkyrie. So glad I got the extra Deadly Strike. So glad he's just standing here. You know, this is gonna end up being quicker than the Maggot Lair was. Just due to, like, this guy anyway, just due to him being alone and not having Holy Freeze. And the extra Deadly Strike. Having a bunch of stuff with, like, Crushing Blow would be nice, too. This is like a wrestling match, and he's like Hulk Hogan or The Undertaker or like Tomohiro Ishii. He's just like constantly like chopping away at him. He keeps no-selling like chops and kicks. And like fucking Mephisto just totally does. Just totally like raffles down to me. Destroys my hopes and dreams. Like, oh, well that happened. Many enemies in this act I didn't foresee being lightning immune. I knew Act 3 was gonna be rough. Like, there's a stark difference between Acts 1 and 2, Hell, and then Act 3, Hell. But I didn't foresee it being this, like, bad of a transition. It's possible we could walk away from this guy and he'll just stay here, or he might create more Hydras and get unglitched. I think the Deadly Strike still works through even when they're physically immune. I mentioned that about the Maggot Lair guy. I didn't get a confirmation from viewers one way or the other, and I didn't actually check that myself, but I have to assume that's how his health is dropping so much. Otherwise, it's literally depending on whatever, like, elemental shit that I have and, like, the various Amazon rerolls pick up. Shaking my head here. It's gonna be one hell of like a YouTube timeline for I know at least one viewer scrolls through that timeline because they can't handle the stress. He drops a fucking flawed diamond. And then immediately the Zod wanders away to go trigger like combat with someone else instead of allowing us to like reflect. At least this asshole didn't interfere at all with the proceedings. Yeah, at least they stayed out of it until, like, Huzzah decided to wander up next to them. Do I want to put on more resist gear? Got cold taken care of, but he does throw out some lightning and poison. In exchange, I trade out this. It's probably worth it. Maybe I'd swap out the string of ears, Dad. Maybe that's a better play. I'll do that instead.
Good day.
That way I'm not losing my, +1 to passive skills. We'll stick that aside for now, because I don't need it. Well, I have that belt on. Okay.
My brothers have escaped you.
Well, my merc didn't survive it, but I did.
Success. But still, there's something not right. Impossible.
Oh yeah, right, I remember. I remember why it's impossible. Let's just drink these. I've got the gold to replace them. Let's pick up that. And let's pick up that. Protector shield, that's a pally shield. That could be pretty good. Or Haldrick shield's also a pally shield. That dirk is probably not meaningful. Put it in there. Open the way for me. Go say hi.
Our faith in you was well deserved.
Yeah, it was well deserved.
Good evening.
Evening. Fucking, I knew when I got the Mephisto,
Hello.
things would go so much better. Like, not lightning immune and all those charged strike bolts go straight into him. They deal a lot of damage. Even with the lightning resist that he's got. I don't remember what his exact percentage is on hell difficulty. Is it like 50, 60, 70, 75%? I don't remember.
Stay a while and listen.
Okay, +2 to javelin and spear skills. Plus 20% increased attack speed. No lifesteal. It's a weaker thing, but I could always use a recipe to upgrade it. No poison resist, but 5 dexterity. Poison length reduced, but I lose out on the 6% better chance of getting magic items. But it's the faster attack speed. I don't know whether that will put me over another breakpoint. Or storm clutches with poison resist, not a lightning resist, but I want to keep that +2 to jab and spear skill. Okay. He's dead. We did it. We fucking did it. Phew. Uriel, you son of a bitch. You couldn't have helped me out there at all and to stare into your damn magical fireplace.
It is good to see you.
It's not good to see you again. It's not even remotely good to see you again. After what you've put me through. This was all your fault, Tyrael. It's all your fucking fault. So, I may do something off-screen involving this character. I haven't decided. Obviously, Mephisto is a chump. The problem in hell is, me getting to him. And surviving that. Oh, I need to walk away from this computer.